When you saw the title of this video, you probably thought, he can really only mean Hasteen. However, you are wrong. Hasteen is an amazing ruler in Crusader Kings III and just a lot of fun, but there is somebody, if you're playing with CMH, everybody's favorite mod pack, that is way cooler. I'm talking about somebody with a brain so big that he needed a genuinely huge head. Not only is this starting situation, historically speaking, one of the coolest ones in the game, he also has, a whopping 3k troops. This right here, without a doubt, is Muslim Hasteen. I'm of course talking about Emir Shuaib ibn Umar of the Hafsi Taifa. This is going to be a ton of fun, because we can get up to as much chaos as Hasteen, but we're cooler because, well, we have this gigantic head. Now, if you are looking at this and are thinking, hey, this is 867, it's the Hafsid Emirate, I don't even know what the hell that is, then let me tell you, you are missing out. Crete right here was settled in this period for about 100 years by Muslims that were expelled from Iberia by the Iberian Muslims, hence we are indeed a form of Andalusian, and we are Muwaladi, which is the faith, of course, of the local Muslims right here in Iberia. See, the centuries before our start date here have been pretty bad for trade. When the Roman Empire collapsed, of course, trading and such also collapsed, because you can't be sure that there isn't going to be a hostile person in the city that you're going to with your trade ship. All of that all of a sudden went away, except in the Eastern Roman Empire. This right here, the Aegean Sea, is the most complex economy in this time period, only rivaled by Egypt and then partially by Mesopotamia, where there was a lot of trade, a lot of expertise, and indeed a lot of wealth. And in the midst of this miracle that survived the fall of the Roman world, all of a sudden we show up and we say, I can bring my boats anywhere into the heartland of your territory. How are you gonna catch me? You don't have radar, you have no idea where I'm coming from. I am going to be the bane of your existence, and the bane of the Byzantines' existence they were. Basileus did not manage to actually oust them. Only about, I think it's 95 years to be exact, something like that anyway, the Byzantines managed to invade Crete and oust the Emirates pirates. This is one of my favorite stories, because we are essentially Vikings, except again Muslim and Andalusian. And if you are playing with CMH, then you will also have this particular culture, which is just amazing. This is Ikritis, so Cretan. They have a Spanish heritage because they come from Andalusian. They speak Arabic. They have Ikritis aesthetics, so these are our own aesthetics. They are mixed Andalusian, Arabic, and Iberian. And then we have this right here. Practiced pirates. Everybody's favorite cultural tradition, making it so that despite being a clan and Muslim ruler, I can raid. Let me be clear here. If you are playing CK3, I damn well hope that you're playing with CMH, the best mod pack if you want immersion. You got the link, of course, in the description as always. And now that you're doing that, I also hope that you give this character a try, because they are just so good. They're powerful, they have plenty of troops, and you can see it right here. We got bowmen, we got Barbary Corsairs, and then we have our own men-at-arms, and of course that makes up 3,100 troops to our name, making us a pretty formidable foe. And as things are, we also, of course, have a ton of places we could go. We could just stay here, establish a kingdom, we could go to Italy, we could secure the Mediterranean, we could go back to Iberia. I mean, honestly, that is pretty damn interesting to me. Or, for example, we could go further east, no matter what we do. Our options are effectively endless, and this Gigabrain right here is going to utilize every option we have. Although, this man has the worst traits that I have ever seen on a starting character. I mean, my god, we're going to just have endless stress and being content. Yeah, it's truly horrendous. It is good news that our son is actually pretty decent, a just, brave and humble man. Alright, but introduction, let's move into the actual game and give this good old fella here a spin. In CMH, if you've been playing it, if you've checked my recent videos about Normandy, you will have seen that they have a tremendously amazing Vanguard focus tree right here that makes it so that you can get insanely good plunder events where you can destroy entire baronies and so on. I think today I would like to test something new. Let's check out whether this leadership lifestyle is worth its salt. Oh, there is some pretty good stuff in here. In Visionary, we get development growth. Flat development growth is the rarest resource in all of CK3. And getting 0.2 per month is, that is pretty good. Oh, but I honestly love Cosmopolitan. So this makes it so that it is easier for us to promote cultural acceptance. We are foreigners in these lands, our subjects are Greeks. But this perk right here is something that I love. I love the idea of this. This unlocks the Send Volunteer Soldiers interaction. And wow, a diplomatic interaction that allows you to send levies to aid a foreign ruler. So if I see somebody fighting my enemy, I can go ahead and send some of my troops for free to that friend that fights that enemy. I love this idea. If the Byzantines are fighting anybody, I can just say, hey, take my troops, have fun with those. Oh, and over here we have Commerce Maestro unlocks the Negotiate Trade Agreement interaction, an interaction that allows you to enter into a trade agreement with another ruler. Rulers cannot enter into trade agreements within their own realm or within the realms of their liege. Counts can have up to 1, 2, 2, and 3 trade agreements. Oh, I want to see what that does. I assume it makes my counties better, gives me more development growth. But honestly, that is so cool. I love it when lifestyle focus trees give us actual interactions, decisions, and so on. That is exactly what I want to see. But listen, here's the deal. I think I'm going to go ahead and choose the dynasty. Oh, I like prestige. I'm going to choose the dynasty focus right here, okay? I need to build a new realm, a new empire. I think we're going to first go with Cosmopolitan, and then I'm probably going to Croak. Now that I think about it, he's 62. But I would like to check out both giving levies away and, of course, getting trade agreements. Alright, now what else do we have going on here? We can appoint a righteous caliph because we are Muwaladi. I don't think we're gonna do that, don't worry about that. Oh, right, we are a clan ruler, which means we have house unity. Currently, we are impassive. The more aggressive we go into this, the better will our casus belli be, so... yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go towards antagonistic here, I think. This will put me negatively, I can't even do it, but I think I'm gonna do this just because I would love to have unlimited access to the invasion casus belli. Right now, our house isn't spread out, so there's not too much risk of inheritance or inner house wars, you know, the classic stuff that destroys a dynasty. Oh, and since we are technically in Europe here in Crete, I can even invite Norse settlers. Right, we can invite them, and there are multiple options that we have. We could do colonists, mercenaries, traders, rulers. Rulers actually makes it so that you give a Norse character a county. I absolutely love that, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I took a look at this, and colonists is insane. You get this for 10 to 25 years, 0.2 per month development growth. I am going to turn Crete into the pearl and the gateway of the Aegean Sea. Send word to Scandinavia. Oh, and this actually took more money than I thought it was. Didn't it just say 60 bucks? Well, okay. Anyway, we are getting this for 15 good years. The development progressed by plus 50, the control level changed by 15, making it so that all of a sudden, yeah, we are looking at pretty decent development going forward, because we have this Norse colonists, and we might even pick up another bonus if I indeed make that happen with the lifestyle trees. This is so damn powerful. What's the rest of our traditions anyway? Recognition of talent right here. Oh, releasing prisoners gives us a strong hook. That is huge. Invite knights decision gets better. Knights. This right here, honestly, I mean, it's decent because we live on an island, but in general, oh, you know what? No, I'm lying. I really, really care about this because this means I can sail major rivers. We're literally Hastine. We are Muslim Hastine. Oh, and I so forgot about this. We technically have tax jurisdictions. Now, we don't really have vassals, so this doesn't mean that much. Holy moly, we need to play more clan rulers, I think, in these videos going forward. Listen, anyway, we are bankrupt. I need some money, and I'm just gonna get some raiders to do the job for me here. Now, the Byzantines are currently at war with the Aghlabids, which might make it so that I can stop by and just do what I do best and terrorize the Greeks. Our army might not be strong enough to right away take Constantinople, but I'm gonna plunder the countryside. These are all unreinforced cities. It's very easy to take them down. And you know who also has it coming? I mean, come on, they kicked us out. I gotta come back for my money, right? Oh, and for the brother of the Caliph of Al-Andalus. Now, this is interesting. If I somehow could get him to stay in my court, we could have a claimant for Al-Andalus and punish the Caliph that threw us out. But you know what? Let's just postpone that for the time being. I'll take the money. Oh no. Right, I only now remembered that practiced pirates actually makes it so that I lose prestige per 1 loot delivered. So if I command this myself, I'm pretty sure I get prestige for battles, which is going to be really important because every time I steal money, it's, yeah, people are gonna think less of me. And look at that, the Hungarians are migrating over into Bulgaria. I love the Magyar migrations. That is such an amazing period in history. I just wish that they also like started conquering this stuff over here and actually started terrorizing, you know, the entirety of the rest of Europe, because yeah, they had a 100-year-long basically just spree of raiding in this period. Really, really cool stuff. Oh, and it really seems that Hastine loves landing in Mercia. I'm happy that I'm not there because, yeah, that would be frustrating to die to that guy over there. Ah, and the Greeks rebel and they chose the best leader possible. Just a stupid guy. This is actually so sad. A single tick and this is what it looks like. Yeah. Oh, and I think about the Iberian dynasty legacy so rarely. I don't even know what they do. This is just for like cities and growing better. I don't think it's that great. I do love the idea of house members no longer needing a salary and so on. I mean, every bit helps, right? And if you chip in, then we can pay for raiding Constantinople, I promise. Sure. Alright, but I don't think that I currently can take the Byzantines. What I would love to do is get some strongholds all over the Mediterranean so that I can raid better. Again, this is basically the Muslim Hastin. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab this tip right here. We're gonna take just the tip. And you know, in the past, I've been skeptical about this full screen battle overview, but I love these little fellas down here. They're standing there full well aware that they're gonna die, but hey, they're doing their best. And you know, in the past I thought that this leadership lifestyle stuff was way worse than prowess, but honestly, cultural ascendancy is really good. It cut down on the time it takes us to convert Crete to Ikritis from 17 years to just 8 years. That's actually pretty good, because it will stop these damn peasants from rising up all the time. Alright, and there you go. Nice hat, by the way. What the hell? Where are you getting that hat from? Oh, this is the Berber stuff. This is the new Berber DLC, the content creator pack. Very, very cool. Look at that guy. And now on to Salerno. Just for the record, by the way, this kind of Muslim expansion right here was very, very normal. There was a period of about 200 to 300 years where the Pope kept sending letters to everybody ruling down here and to everybody ruling up there. Please, please, stop aiding and stop helping the Muslims down there. They're too strong. They're gonna be the ruin of us all. In the end, the Normans came along and, oh my god, they completely butchered everybody, including my very favorite merchant republic, Amalfi. Now, I could go on a rant here for about 50 minutes about why Amalfi was the best merchant republic to ever exist, but hey, just accept it, okay? I will also probably actually destroy it in this playthrough now that I think about it, because I'm coming for Salerno already. Why would I stop at Neapel? I think in universe, we are basically seeing the difficulty of the Safdanids to maintain themselves. Italy, with Roi Louis II the Younger, came down here and took, well, their former capital, and I think it's time that we step in and show them what real military might looks like. Look at that, we captured him, but honestly, I think I just want to sell him. Oh, he doesn't have the money. Classic Langobard right here. Now, we do have a son that is supposed to get these titles. This son kind of sucks. I think he's perfect to live in Italy. I mean, he will just fit right in. Oh, right, we can actually do all this. I have not played Muslims in so long. This is like a baby discovering that you can walk. You don't have to crawl the whole time. This is so cool. I need to get to more antagonistic stuff. But listen, either way, I'm gonna go ahead and grant him a title right here, maybe even 2. And now here we come. Naples, my beloved. We could do a holy war, but you know what? I'm gonna play it cool. I'm gonna play it basic. We're gonna just march in and take it. As we walk into Naples with our banners clearly identifying us as Muslims, I also say, hey, this is not a religious thing. This is very much, none of this is religious, okay? Don't worry about it. Now, I do need to keep an eye on this. I think as long as I'm a duchy, I can raid even if I'm bigger than 12 counties. But as soon as I have 12 counties underneath me, I will no longer be able to raid. So we want to definitely ensure that we stay under that limit, because raiding is like the only thing making us good. And now you might say, hey, what are you going to do about marriages? You need, of course, you know, heirs past your heirs. And Yusuf right here is a pretty boring guy. I mean, what are you going to do? But I just realized something. I have the perfect wife for him. If we are effectively Hastin, I'm going to go ahead and say we're only going to marry if we capture somebody. And I didn't even realize it. But Amira Fatima bint Muhammad is in my dungeon. Well, technically under house arrest, but listen. The moral of the story here is, with our cultural tradition, I can recruit her and get a strong hook on her. I'm gonna demand conversion. Oh, she doesn't want that. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get a strong hook here, making it so that I can now marry her to my heir. I think we have a perfect match right here. We have Fatima and, of course, we have Yusuf, making it so that we will get the descendants of a Saida into our family. And having a strong hook on her now, I'm pretty sure that I can just say, Yeah, sorry pal, but you have to convert. Alright, but back to business. I'm gonna challenge this guy to a board game, and after that I'm gonna attack for Benevento. First, I beat him with my gigantic brain, and then with my gigantic armies. Now, I will admit, even now, I'm kind of like, I'm not sure what you're supposed to pick here. Duels are easy to understand what you need to do, because it has, you know, the injury chance, and then, of course, the success chance. Here, I think you do need to counter them, but also always do stuff that you're actually good at. So, like, learning, I guess? I'm just gonna spam learning. Let's see whether I win. Look at that. This is apparently how it works. I am a god at video games, once more proven. And I think we also have to call him out. I'm gonna say, how does it feel to lose, little man? You little baby man. I mean, he's basically my height, but I mean, you know, the head does the trick. And now, time to take Benevento. We are kind of being bullies here, as we now have turned 69. That's the legacy of the half-seas right there. Oh, and there we go. We have died. Umar II has risen. Blessed may he be. Not much changed, I don't think. We are unmarried, although I might marry just for like the prestige gain right here, if I capture anybody. Is this also a new outfit? Oh my god, I guess I haven't looked in a long time at the Kurds. This is an amazing head. I love that. But I mean, other than that, what changes? Nothing really, right? We do already have perks here in leadership, which is nice. I'm just gonna stick with that. Yeah, let's keep going down this road. Oh, and there you go. 26 years old. I have captured somebody, and obviously I'm gonna go marry her when the time is right. Ah, and look at Yusuf. He's kind of a loser. I mean, all of his stats are basically mediocre, and his traits are just... I mean, what is this? God damn. You are worse than our old character here. Maybe Ahmad needs to inherit. We'll see. You know, now that we're already here, I'm like halfway convinced that maybe I should actually go for the Kingdom of Sicily. They do have some very specific interactions with Sicily in CMH, although I'm not sure whether that is exclusive to you being Norman. I love these kind of borders though. Alternatively, we might just go for Greece itself, right? Hellas. This is a really cozy, cute little kingdom. We'll see. More importantly, I think I would like to go on and steer our house unity to be antagonistic. I hate everybody else in the family. And most importantly, one of my brothers has stolen Al-Qanaya, making it so that I don't even have my core area here in Crete. I'm gonna accuse you of decadence, you fool. You are a nerd, everybody hates you, and you shouldn't be a ruler. Also, I have no prestige. The world hates me. It is what it is, okay? Oh, and bro, I seriously love the names for our potential accolades here. We got a Langobard Christian that would be called the Knight Among Enemies because he's serving us, the evil people. Then we got this guy, most expert of the Langobard chosen. Yep, he would be the very rare Langobard actually serving us. Then we have the Voice of Allah, classic, everybody loves it. The truest son of Hafsid, an Orthodox Greek. And not just that, we also have a Greek wife and a Langobard wife. We are becoming Mr. Worldwide. Oh, and I remember that there is this trait called Social Person or something, right? In CMH. I'm gonna host a feast in the hope that I can get that trait. I want to know what that is all about. Maybe I actually only get it if you like start making friends or something. Who cares? I want the entire realm to come to Kandak. And oh my god, I had totally forgotten just how much prestige you're getting out of this stuff. I gotta do a grand tour sooner rather than later. When we found a kingdom, I think we're gonna do that just for the massive, massive prestige gain. Oh, and I didn't know I could see this even if I'm not directly involved. Check this out. This right here is HRT. They basically went on and implemented a Holy Roman Empire as it existed historically, founded by Charlemagne, even if the title technically doesn't exist. Louis II of Italy is indeed the current imperator. Then Expectatus is... oh, where did Charles the Bold go? Into hell, I guess. Right, here's the Expectatus, then we have other candidates sitting around, and so on. And with this mod, and we gotta play in this area at some point, you can also pass imperial edicts, making it so, yep, you get certain benefits, you can do certain policies, and so on. I love this mod. This is a great mod, and I have a score. Oh my god, why do I have a score? I'm not even Christian. I really like that idea. I am expected to become the new Roman emperor as Muwaladi, Cretan pirate. Oh, and check out who died. This guy was such a sicko. Oh, and I just learned that my wife has a murder secret she murdered Joseph, which was my tax collector until like 2 seconds ago. I paid this man 75 bucks to get a better skill set, and now he's dead. I'm not gonna mess with my wife. I think she's great. I love my wife, okay? Don't worry about it. No, wait a minute, not this one. This one. Ooh, Italy is getting up there. They are snaking into Lotharingia. I mean, again, he is the rightful emperor right now. Really interesting to see. In the last playthrough, they did not reform the HRE. They might do it in this one. Oh, and I got an idea now that he is in my prison. Yoink, this is my straw hat now. And now I'm gonna go on and, you know, conquer the Grand Line. Oh, and this is so good. I just created a family epic in the name of the Half-Seed Emirate. And oh my god, control territory defender advantage +8. Ooh, you know what? Let the Emperor come down here and try to fight me and kick me out of Italy. I'm just gonna defend. That's an insane, insane bonus. Oh, and the Byzantines are going in for round number 2. They have declared war against the Agribetes for the entirety of Sicily. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna clash with them eventually, I think. I literally raided them once and then just went to Italy, but we're gonna clash heads here. Huh. And apparently my wife owns a lot of fancy shoes. My other wife is killing people. I don't think I'm gonna push her to sell them off. You know what? You do you, okay? Take care of those shoes. Well, if we're going to move in against the Byzantines, I need some allies. We're not in a position where I can stem anything on my own, although we aren't really in a terrible position either. The Abbasids have constant civil wars. I don't think they would be good allies. I would love the Tulunids. Maybe even the Aglabi. Oh, nope, you got nothing. You're a loser, okay? Alright, let's try to marry off my sons. Sheikh Ahmad, how you doing, pal? You do have a great alliance waiting for us here. The Tulunid Sultanate is willing to marry into my family, no questions asked. And now that is what I am talking about. Who are you, Basra? Oh, that is pretty good. Who are you? Oh, the Aglabids. Yikes. Now, something that I've actually never thought about is that I should 100% get only allies that are in the Iranian intermezzo. The Tulunids, don't get me wrong, are gonna be good. However, and I don't even know whether we can see this, but there is, as a matter of fact, something going on here with the levies of people that are a part of this. Take a look at this. These folks, if they are involved, are getting a levy size of +100%. Which means if I have allies that are in the Iranian intermezzo, I can use them outside of the Iranian intermezzo with a ton of troops. So yeah, you know what? Let's try to get some friends that are sitting around in Persia and use them against the Byzantines. Come forth, my minions, and fight for me, the pirate king of Crete and Sicily, I guess. And there already one of our allies goes to die, essentially. He's gonna lose this entire thing due to a sponsored conquest of the Ogus Ill. Who sponsored this? I think it was this guy. I'm pretty sure it was this guy because he's participating in that war. Wow. Yeah, my strongest ally is going to die. But honestly, no matter what is happening, I don't think there's any better moment than attacking right now. Because currently, the Vasilea Romayon is at war with Armani right here. And Armani is being defended by the Tulunids already. So this is a pretty equal fight. They're fighting over just, what is this? Just a county? Yeah, just Kilikia. Which means I can probably go in. Oh, can I even? Oh, I totally can. I can do a holy war for Sicily. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you know what? I think it is time to come for them. If there's no better moment than now, then, well, let's use it. Let's take Sicily from them and hope that all my allies can actually show up. At least the ones that aren't being pummeled by the Ogus Ill right now. Yeah. Oh, and take a look at who fell apart. The Umayyads are gone. Man, this campaign is actually making me sweat. Different from Hastine, we're not quite as privileged, okay? This is a cool start, but yeah, we can't do a kingdom tier invasion right away. I am not sure whether I can win this. I'm just gonna try to siege this down. You can see my doom coming my way. Yeah, that's pretty nasty right here. They also have 700 more mercenaries coming. We have a good amount of troops, but it's gonna be tight. And what's worse, actually, we no longer have an alliance with this guy. For some reason, it ended prematurely, very prematurely. And now, yeah, we can't even negotiate one. This is pretty dire. Can I take up a loan anywhere? Is there like a quick little loan, a money maker? Doesn't seem that way, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Why does it just keep giving me a notification that says sieged? What do you mean? Sieged. Oh, and now this nickname definitely fits. Thank you, my wife, for calling me the Just. Strawhead Roofy the Just. And oh my god, I love the stupid AI juking. They went here and then said, I need to siege this, and now they are coming on their own towards us with the penalty for coming off the boats, and these guys are sieging right there. I think... Oh my god. Dude, this screen is giving me anxiety beyond anything that I've ever experienced. Look at the amount of knights in this battle. And look at these. Wow, they have Kliba no Freu. If not, it's definitely not how I pronounced it, but that's okay. We have defeated the Byzantines. Oh my god. And now they are coming in for round 2. Come on. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. It's so over for the Byzantine Empire. No, don't make me infirm. I don't want to die. I do not want my realm to split. Stop it. You're insane. It doesn't look like my realm is going to split. Oh, because we don't technically have Confederate succession. Oh my god, Muslims are so strong now. Because they just don't have Confederate. Yes, I'm on board with that. We have made it, by the way, if you were wondering, to competitive, which does make it so that I can use the invasion casus belli every 10 years. I think we're just at the start of our glorious ride here. When the Byzantines sent their armies, they are not sending their best. Thank you, you're pregnant as well. They are sending a guy in rags. Sicily will be mine. I do love, by the way, that they are fighting the Tulunids, the rulers of Egypt, and they are sieging them down right here in the core territory of the Byzantine Empire. And yet, Vasilevs is like, I gotta be over there in Sicily. It's so important that my 600 troops are trying to defeat the Hafsids. Sieged. Ah, this makes me happy. Oh, and I could, you know I have to do it. How could I not do that? Yes, you will now be my hostage. That is the maximum embarrassment right there. Princeps Valerios is my hostage. Oh, and I didn't realize that all of you just get to stick around. Wasn't this a holy war? Oh, I'm Muwaladi. Muwaladi's just... Okay, wow, they just let these people remain here. You know, that kind of sucks. You being there was not in my dreams. Hello, my dear 14-year-old son of the Emperor. Wait a minute, what? Is this working as designed? Is this actually working as designed? I am your uncle, yes. Now, he's not the heir, at least not right away, of the Empire, but we now have a Muwaladi Macedon in our court. Beautiful. Dude, Louis II the Younger here is doing well. He is pushing north. Now, he is also going to die soon, but I think we're only going to see a two-way split, which is really impressive. Maybe they're actually going to manage it this time? I've never seen it. I know that they actually do form the H arena, so good luck. And oh my god, the Muslims here are so aggressive. I love that. We're seeing the Vasilea Romayon falling apart. The Tulunids are now actually attacking. Technically, I guess it's Armani, but they are attacking for one of the duchies right here. And I can only say, I unlocked send volunteer soldiers. How many are we sending, and how exactly does that work? For 10 years! Gains receiving plus 7%. It's not awful at all. That's actually pretty decent. But can I afford not to have these troops? I think I first need to raid a bit more so that I can get the Kingdom of Sicily, and then we can talk about, you know, creating more troops for them. But my god, I love that ability. Bruh, this kid is sending letters back to Constantinople saying how to kill me. I think you might have to die, pal. Alright, and now we're going to go, I think, on our last raids. I just need some money to form the kingdom. After that, I might do some shenanigans where we technically release Crete so that I can still raid even as a king. But I would much rather be the king of Sicily because that's just way cooler. What else is going on in the world? We have Peterland. Peter. How does he still live? 76? Peter has founded his own kingdom, apparently. What the hell is this? God, you know, I love raiding. These Sardinians, they've done... I'm dead. Hello, I'm Yusuf now. I'm the cooler guy. Alright, well, I still love raiding, but yeah, I died. How are we doing here? Are we solid? I'm trying to kill you, my knight. Okay, if you say so. And apparently we yet again invest into Cosmopolitan. Listen, I'm just gonna keep going here, but this time I think I would love to go towards Commerce Maestro. I want to find out how trade agreements work. But other than that, I mean, we have the same realm, we have the same setup. I just need to raid and create the kingdom. And how old are we? We are 31. We have plenty of time, as mediocre as we are. Why do I hate this guy so much? Is he like sleeping with my wife or something? He's my rival. He's this random woman's rival, and the rival of this, the friend of this random guy. Why do I hate both of you so much? Who the hell? So she actually used to be the wife of our father. She's the one with the fancy shoes. I guess I'll kill both of you. Listen, it is what it is. I don't make the rules. If I hate you, you're gonna die. And would you look at that? I take over and he just dies by accident. I mean, you know, it's a blessing for us, but I mean, the roads are dangerous these days. Including, I think, for her. They actually did it. Armani is pushing deep into Roman territory. I love to see it. I do still, by the way, have his son as my hostage. I was like, no, you can't leave. I'm sorry, you're gonna stay right here. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna murder him. Just for good measure. I'm already murdering 2 people. I might make it, you know, 3. Oh, what the hell is... Okay. I thought he somehow had refounded the Roman Empire itself, but it's just Burgundy. Adelchis took over. I guess Louis II died, and now we technically have a split Alemannia and Borgogne, Italy, Lotharingia. It's kind of disgusting. Let's just hope that this guy doesn't want to attack me. Oh, and there goes Italy. I don't think we're going to see the Holy Roman Empire. Maybe I have to change something about the rule when it comes to, you know, exclave independence, because this, yeah, they're dead. Okay, and now we have Commerce Maestro. Let's take a look at what that does. For example, let's take a look at the Abbasids. How does this work? We can't do it because he's at war. What about you? Negotiate trade agreement. They actually want to do it. They like us and it favors them. How do they determine that? 7%, they get 9% holding taxes. So we all get holding taxes increase. Oh my god, this is so good for playing tall. I love this right here because this is playing tall and living in a different area of the world than the one that you came from. And then this one right here is pure plundering and taking land and winning. Both of these are actually really good lifestyle trees, my god. Oh my god, the Aglavids also disintegrated. What the hell is going on here? Nobody can keep it together. We still haven't managed to actually get that particular tier trait, that socialite trait or whatever. I'm attending this feast. I'm hoping that we're getting it because I still don't really understand how you actually do it in the first place. But that doesn't matter anymore because the only thing that matters now is that I finally have gotten the money to found the Kingdom of Sicily. The Sicilian court has been established, and look at that, we have a beautiful, beautiful court. Let's put our banners up, obviously those are necessary, right? I don't have any other artifacts, that's pretty goddamn weak. Despite all the raiding, etc., yeah, we don't really have anything. I'm gonna go ahead and at the very least apply some of these modifiers to us. And so we have achieved glory. Sicily is basically entirely in our hands, and look at him go. Malik Yusuf Ibn Umar is a god in human form. I have even, by the way, moved our capital right here into Salerno. We are home. The Hafsids have taken what is ours. Folks, I'm going to keep it short here. I think we're going to end this right there. There are so many other places that I want to check out here in CMH and CK3. And I will be back with them, of course. For the time being, make sure to play the Hafsids. Make sure to play with CMH. And I'll see you later, alligator.